What's good everybody? Today in this video, I'm going to talk about upcoming gaming NFTs that I think will do extremely well. Stay tuned. Before I start off, let me go through the volume on OpenSea real quick. So as you can see here, looking at the monthly volume for January, just only 9 days into January, the monthly volume is about half of last month's total volume in OpenSea. That's pretty insane, and that really says something, right? And just looking at the daily volume, yesterday's daily volume on OpenSea was the highest of this month. So nothing has changed. Right now it's still the NFT bull season. The only thing to worry about is if crypto starts to gain traction again and Bitcoin rises a lot in a short period of time again, then that's where we need to be careful. And I will tell you guys when I'm rotating my profits from NFTs to crypto coins. I don't want to waste any more time. Let's start off with the first NFT game that I'm really excited for, and it is none other than Hunger Brains. So the project is launching very soon. I think within the next 12 hours or 24 hours. I'm sadly not whitelisted for the NFT project, but I might try to go for the public sale. If not, I would try to get it on OS because I think it will do as well or even better than Wolf Game because it is also an on-chain game. So just looking at the white paper, I'll go through it real quick. It's a one-of-a-kind battle royale of zombies versus survivors. So on-chain metaverse with high risk and even higher rewards. So phase 1, there'll be 5,000 zombies and 5,000 survivors minted for 0.069 Ethereum. Okay, so all these staked zombies and survivors will earn this supply token, SUP 500 per day. And with these tokens, you can upgrade your characters, level them up, and also increase the rarity and so on. So all players start the game with totally unique NFTs of equal level, utility and rarity. And players can upgrade their NFT's image, utility and rarity by going on this thing called hunts. What is hunt? So during each hunt, players can claim their SUP token, you can steal, you can convert the other faction and take their utility token, and you can then upgrade your levels and image or even die. There's this aspect of the game where you can stake as well. So when you stake, your NFT will start producing the SUP token at a rate of 500 per day. More on the hunting. So hunting is basically claiming your tokens, and each hunt will trigger a 12-hour cooldown timer before another hunt can be undertaken. So there are 3 possible outcomes that can happen when you execute this hunt. Firstly, you have this thing called success, where you have 80% chance of getting this success. And what is success? You claim or unclaim SUP token your NFT has earned before. And there's also a 40% chance where your character levels up. The second possible outcome is critical success. This only has 10% chance of occurring. And what does this do? You claim or unclaim SUP token. There's the same thing, 40% chance of leveling up. And also, you convert and steal an enemy NFT and all its unclaimed SUP tokens from the staking pool. Lastly, the third aspect is critical failure, 10% chance as well. So this means that basically your NFT dies and it's burned. So pretty cool tokenomics right here. This gaming aspect here is pretty interesting. So basically, risk is high but rewards are higher. Your NFT will perform better as you level up on hunts. Its chance of critical success improves, while its chance of dying is significantly reduced. So this is the table and it summarizes the bonuses. Some extra FAQs, you can find it on their white paper on their own website. I'll link it down below. There's too much for me to cover already, so if you have more questions or if you want to find out more, please click on the white paper. Alright, next up I want to talk about a project called The Fabled. So The Fabled is a blockchain based action RPG that allows players to explore and experience the world of the Fable. So it's basically something like Dark Souls. If you have played before, you can explore worlds, kill monsters, upgrade your weapons, your equipments, you can trade, craft ingredients, and use them in battle. So trading will take place within the blockchain, involving reward tokens which you can earn by playing, and also other tokens that correlate with the Fable. Let me show you guys the gameplay first. This is their alpha trailer. It really gives me the Dark Souls vibes, and I love playing Dark Souls, so if you're a big fan of them, this game is definitely for you. They have been in production for the past year already, if I'm not wrong, and their NFT collection will be coming out really soon. In their roadmap for Q4 2021 last year, they mentioned that there will be a mint pass which will feature 1,000 mints, and these mint pass holders will have the luxury of minting without having a guesswork. They also mentioned that the male character NFT sale will be announced, but currently they have not announced it yet, so if you need more information, please head on to their Discord. I also have no information on when they will be releasing their male character NFT sale, but I'm pretty sure it will be very soon. So after all this has happened, after this NFT sale has happened, there will be a playable beta where I guess a few players will be able to play a demo of the Fable. There will be houses where you can purchase for their homestead. So I'm guessing this is basically their metaverse land, inverted commas, and which you can collect and store their items. Then they mentioned here that they will also have a female character NFT sale, and then there will be a mounts NFT sale as well. And after that, there will be a public release of the Fable. So whoever holds the NFT characters, male or female, will be able to access the game. Then you get the in-game rewards and also fusion. And then lastly, their multiverse, there will be a co-op which you can play with your friends, where you can, play together, where you both can earn rewards and tokens. That's all I can say for the Fable. The gameplay simply looks amazing, so I'm really looking forward to playing this game and also getting into the male character NFT sale if possible. Third game I'm mentioning, this will be Heroes of Mavia. This game has been talked about a lot the last month, especially talked about Trades, a YouTuber, as well as Hasapedia, currently helping Crypto Banter on their YouTube channel as well, also a gaming YouTuber. This has been talked a lot in Neo Tokyo as well, so I think it will be very huge. So what is Heroes of Mavia? So it is a AAA blockchain based builder game, very similar to Clash of Clans. I'm guessing many of you have played that before. Basically, you can build a base, you can grow your army, and you can earn their token called Ruby by conquering other enemy bases. Similar to Clash of Clans, your base is basically your home and you must defend it. You can build walls, build these turrets, and defend your base. So you can also choose from over 12 different infantry, vehicles, and air units to attack other bases. And then you can earn these Ruby tokens by winning offensive battles, successfully defending a base, removing base obstacles, and completing challenges. So something else to take note, gold and oil are additional in-game resources which your base produces, and your army can steal from other opponents' bases. So you can also upgrade your base, hero, and statue NFTs by using the utility token Ruby. So just looking at their medium, which they talk a little bit more about what the game all about. So as I said, Ruby is the primary play to earn currency in the Mavia ecosystem, and it can be used to upgrade your base, hero, and statue NFTs. One thing to note that this game is a multiplayer mobile strategy game. So as I said before many times, I'm really bullish on blockchain games that are able to be played on mobile because it can reach way more amounts of people. And it also gives you an opportunity to earn resources and Ruby even when you are offline, which is very huge. Basically, you're earning money without even playing, right? This is very, very cool. Another interesting aspect to note is that they will have their own Mavia marketplace. So all these NFTs that I mentioned can only be sold on the marketplace using the Mavia token as the base currency for the exchange. And this marketplace also allows players to rent out their bases, heroes, and statues for passive income for other players who are not able to purchase the NFTs. So when the NFT starts to launch, whitelists are still being given out. I'll talk more about how to get this whitelist. But basically, if you get in on their NFTs, I'm very sure that you have major profits. And they have their land sale coming up, and as mentioned here, the land is one of their most valuable assets. So all land starts out with level 1 base, and then players can develop their land, use Ruby to reinvest into upgrading their base and building your walls, troops, etc. So if the base gets stronger, value of land increases, and then you have multiple potential monetization by the owner of the land. Also, they are backed by huge partners like Binance Labs, Animoca Brands, Yu-Gi-Oh Games. These are very, very huge companies, Alameda Research. So they are really heavily backed. And their team is very strong as well. And this is their rough roadmap. In Q1, they will have their token launch. And in Q2, they will have their land and NFT sale. And then also in Q2, they will have their alpha testing. And in Q3, they will have their public beta launch. And lastly, in Q4, they will have their global launch. Okay, so right now they are giving out whitelists, but you have to do one or more of these pools to complete for a whitelist position. These 4 pools are basically, firstly, for content creator, there'll be 900 whitelist slots. So in this pool, you need to create original content on YouTube, on TikTok, Medium, Twitter, and more. And then you can apply over here. Then secondly, you can also join this pool called Community Engagement. 700 whitelist slots for this. You need to create helpful dialogue and engagement on Discord, Twitter, etc. You also can do simple fan art and memes. There are 300 whitelist slots over here. And lastly, influencers and KOLs. Hundreds of whitelist slots over here. So if you are, influencer and you have a decent following, you can apply over here as well. If I'm not wrong, these pools will close at the end of this month. So do this ASAP. The last game I want to tell you about is DOGAMI. So DOGAMI I've been shoot a lot, many times in a lot of alpha groups, similar to Heroes of Mavia. And so I think it will do wonders when the token and NFT launches. So basically, they're trying to make a petaverse of dogs, basically. And you can adopt, raise, and earn. And again, it's fantastic because it will be a mobile game. And so it will reach the masses. So what is it roughly all about? So about these DOGAMI NFTs, there'll be 300 plus breeds with unique traits. You can, raise your puppy in AR. I'm guessing they'll have their AR technology in their app. You can earn their utility token, DOGA. With this token, you can train, customize, build traits, and compete in challenges to earn these utility tokens. So apart from all the projects that I talked about, this one will be on Tezos blockchain. They have low gas, so yeah, shitty Ethereum fees, so you don't have to worry about that. Security is also pretty neat, although it's not as secure as Ethereum blockchain, but it's still pretty secure. And your DOGAMI NFTs will have also very low carbon footprints, but I'm sure most of you guys don't care about this. But yeah, looking at their roadmap, in Q4, they have their fundraising and partners onboarding, they have their graphic development of their first breeds, and creation of their story. Right now, it's still ongoing, has not been completed yet, as stated over here. In Q1, they want to drop their first gen alpha DOGAMI drop. And they will also have their utility token listing, they will have their first NFT drop on their marketplace, and they will implement the DOGA reward for the DOGAMI adopters. In Q2, they will have their game time, which Their play to earn game beta launch is happening. They'll have their DeFi farming and staking and first collaboration review. In Q3, they would launch their DOGAMI mobile games. They also have their deployment of their Petaverse and many more. Also, they will have their cross-chain features, which is EVM to Tezos and etc. Their investors and partners involve Ubisoft. Crazy. So if you don't know already, Ubisoft is a very huge gaming company. So with them as their investor and their partner, come on, this game is a no-brainer. It will do extremely well. They also, again, partnered with Animoca, very huge in the gaming blockchain space, Sandbox, and Blockchain Founders Fund. So if you want more info, do join their Discord to find out more. This is all I got for you. So if you like this video, please give it a like. And also in my next video, I will have a part 2 of this. So basically, I'll give you guys 3 or 4 more gaming NFT projects that I'm looking at. And so do look to get into these projects early, especially their NFT releases and token launches. So if you want to keep up to date, just join their Discords. They will have frequent announcements and updates for you guys over there. So I will end my video here, and remember, the markets are always here, but your capital may not. Peace.